At first, it looked like just another political fight, but something much bigger was already happening behind the scenes. A major US-Canada bridge suddenly became the center of controversy. One side threatened to block it, the other said everything was already settled. But while politicians were arguing, the real decision had already been made, not in Washington, not in Ottawa, but on the road by truck drivers. Here's what actually happened. Donald Trump stepped in and warned that the new Gordie Howe Bridge might not open unless the United States is fully compensated. He even suggested that America should own a bigger share of the project. But this wasn't just about a bridge. This was a pressure move in a much bigger trade battle, using infrastructure as leverage. Then came the response. Mark Carney pushed back calmly but firmly. He reminded everyone that Canada already paid billions for the construction, and that ownership is already shared. In simple terms, he was saying, this deal is done. This isn't up for debate. So now you've got two leaders, two strategies, and one major problem, because while they're talking, the system has already moved on. Here's the part no one is paying enough attention to. Truck traffic is shifting fast. For decades, one route dominated trade between the US and Canada. But now, the Blue Water Bridge is taking over. Not by a small margin, but by hundreds of thousands of trucks. That's not random. That's a clear signal that something fundamental has changed. So why did this happen? The answer is simple: money. On one route, trucks are paying up to $135 per trip. On the other, around $35. Same cargo, similar distance, but a massive difference in cost. And when you're running a business, that difference decides everything. Think about it. If you had to choose between a more expensive, slower route and a cheaper, smoother one, what would you pick? Exactly. And that's why thousands of trucks made the switch. No politics. No headlines. Just pure economics. But here's where it gets serious. Once supply chains change, they don't easily go back. Rerouting trucks isn't a small adjustment. It means new schedules, new contracts, new logistics systems. It's a full operational shift. So when over 274,000 trucks move in a single year, that's not temporary. That's a structural transformation. And here's the twist most people are missing. The bridge everyone is fighting over isn't even fully open yet. Let that sink in. Politicians are arguing about the future of a bridge that hasn't carried traffic, while businesses are already adapting in real time. This isn't just about infrastructure anymore. It's about control over trade routes, and ultimately, economic power. Because whoever controls the route, controls the flow of trade. And right now, that flow is quietly changing. Not through speeches. Not through press conferences. But through thousands of daily decisions made by drivers, companies, and supply chains that simply follow the path of least resistance. So while headlines focus on the political drama, the real story is happening underneath. The trucks have already voted. They chose the cheaper path. The faster route. The smarter move. And now, the politicians are playing catch-up. If you want to understand what's really shaping the world, not just the headlines, but the hidden shifts behind them, make sure you subscribe to the Untold Compass and hit the bell icon, because the real story is always deeper than what you're told.